Welcome back to Deep Thought. We're going through Mega Man 4, and now we get to face off against Trash Compactor Man.
Dust Man.
No, he's Trash Compactor Man. Because that's what this level is.
Would that make you Trash Man, even?
How would that make me Trash Man?
Because you keep getting hit.
Yeah, okay.
And you wear Crocs.
Fair enough. I guess. I'm been taking so many beatings as of lately from you two. I just need to embrace them. I have no shame. But yeah, Dustman stage is pretty alright as well. That's pretty much how you can describe all the stages. Pretty alright.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll do. Yeah. But yeah, Dustman, the obvious Mario Man Dustman joke aside, he's actually an interesting design for a thing, and I think Dustman is a name that might sound kind of weird to me because I'm English. But still, this is a part where using the rain flush thing will help you, but you're not doing it.
Oh, I see.
Ethan, why aren't you doing it?
Because he's retarded.
But yeah, I like the design of Dustman's stage, like how all the trash that kind of builds up, then you walk across it. It's like the platform. It's pretty cool. And there's these as well.
Oh, these sections can be annoying just because they can take a while,
Well, true.
Yeah. As long as you know how to slide like that, then you can at least get through them without taking out everything.
Yeah, but unlike Gemini's man's embryos, I think they're easier to deal with because there aren't like little babies popping out this time.
Yeah, this is one shot rather than two. That's the important part.
Yeah.
You're really sort of playing your luck here. But...
Jesus!
Yeah. Close calls. A lot of close calls here.
Yeah, see, close calls are fine. Close calls, I like watching close calls. It's when you keep fucking up, that's when we have the issues.
Sure. Okay. So, all of these robots were apparently designed by Dr. Cossack, who is... Cossack, thank you. Who is the, again, villain, in air quotes, of this game. I gotta say, he does a pretty good job at design.
He made Toad Man.
Well, I guess that's one knock against him, but still.
He made Bright Man.
Well, Bright Man's okay.
He made Pharaoh Man.
Pharaoh Man's design is fine. He's just a shit boss.
Yeah, but he still designed that.
Speaking of shit, look at this shit. Fucking ring boomerang.
It does the job. Look, you're killing him with it. It's good enough.
You have no idea how many retakes I had to do with this because
what, for
the
this
freaking
boss?
ring boomerang.
You fucking pussy!
Eva, come on, dude.
Not this particular boss in general, but just with anything involving the ring boomerang. Because I think this is the weapon you use for most of the Cossack stages and Dr. Wily stages to beat their bosses.
Yeah, it's just a thing that, it's a very simple, easy to use weapon. I just don't get it,
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I got scarred in some way. I just can't quite remember how.
It's Sans.
Ha ha ha. Undertale joke.
But that's just a theory.
Game theory. But in any case, Skullman stage is also really cool.
I love this stage. I love this stage visually. I love its music. The whole bone aesthetic, just it's unique, and I like that. Yes, obvious penis joke goes here, but
Actually, a fun fact. I may as well put it here since we're talking about bones. Did you know that foxes have bones in their penis?
Interesting,
Really?
But I don't know what that has to do with Mega Man 4.
It's because we're in a bone stage, you see, and, there's a typical word, boner, used for penises, but human penises don't actually have bones, but fox penises do. Just another reason why fox penises are better.
Yeah, but more importantly, if you look at Skullman's Reddit history, you find that he's actually supported some questionable shootings. But anyway...
Yeah. enough about that. We don't want to get sued.
But yeah, I do like kind of the way it keeps transitioning between the inside and outside sections, and how the outside sections are so much brighter. It just makes it like, you look at there where it's sort of a cut away from the cave section into the outdoors.
How did you get hit by that?
Because those little fuckers, I don't care. I'm sorry, I'm bad at insults today, but yeah, like these guys are just really freaking annoying. You can only hit them from the back, and they're fast, really fast.
At this point, I would have just, invincibly framed through him, to be fair.
Why are you going backwards? Oh.
Because you have to traverse that way. Don't call me out on that. I know what I'm doing.
Well done, Mia.
Hey, any chance to make fun of even, I can. Even if it's not justified.
I'm totally looking forward to this perfect Mega Man 6 run so much.
Mm-hmm. I like those little things. They're like caterpillars. Little robot caterpillars. The rocks are very interesting. Kind of a purplish color. Why are they purple?
Yeah, I think it's probably just to make the level more distinct than anything else. I think they could have got away with maybe a more greyish, silvery art style, well, colour style, just to kind of complement the whole bone aesthetic earlier on. But I don't see the issue with the purple. I guess it's just to change it up a lot. Also, they really have no faith at you at this point, do they?
Well, it is even playing, so.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyone else playing won't get any of that.
I do like how this last part of the level kind of transitions into like a bit of a red sky, as if the sun was going down or something like that. It looks kind of cool.
And then you fight the boss inside, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, true, but still, it was nice to look at while it lasted.
Yeah, this guy you can just sort of stand here and shoot right up until he starts doing his little shield attack.
So, considering that we're basically destroying him with trash, how does that work?
Bones are weak to rubbish. Fuck it, they probably just didn't have anyone else who made more sense, so they just rolled with it.
Yeah, the weaknesses tend to be really arbitrary. Like, I mean, Bright Man gets killed by acid rain. I guess that makes sense.
Iceman gets killed by electricity.
Well, if you switch that around, that would probably make sense, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh yeah, this fucking jam.
It's really good. I want to see the design process for the weaknesses and how they came up with it. And I want them to give the reasons why.
It probably amounts to fuck it, why not, to be fair.
In Fude-san, we need some weaknesses for the Skull Man. Ooh, you've got to put it in, otherwise we cannot release the game on time.
Please never do that voice ever again. This guy, Dive Man, I always get him confused with Wave Man, and this is one of the enemies where using the Bright Man weapon is really useful, but again, even.
Well, he goes down really quickly, to be fair.
Yeah, but you also would have took less damage to him if you stopped him. But yeah, admittedly, these things can get kind of annoying to time he jumps over.
Yeah, and you can't kill them either.
I do find this level quite interesting, how you, fight Jim Sterling's wife.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, you just hit me there. Anyway, how do we move from that?
I don't even know how we got on that subject. But anyway.
I know exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, manta rays. They're kind of cute.
They're manta rays. They're not cute.
Here they are.
Although I will say the Jet Stingray. Oh, hi,
Again.
Again.
What was that about Jet Stingrays?
The Jet Stingray is the best car in F-Zero.
No, it's the fucking Blue Falcon. It's cooler.
No, it's the Stingray. The Stingray has the highest top speed and good energy.
This is what Mega Man 4 does to us.
Yeah, I hope you realise there's another 2 games after this.
And the next one is Mega Man 5.
Now, see, that is probably going to consist mostly of us arguing as to why I like it and why you two really don't. So, I mean, that problem solved. And 6 has enough interesting stuff in it to kind of fill up time. But with Mega Man 4, it's just really, really dull. Also, they started you back at, like, towards the midway point of the level, so you had to face off against the whale again. I don't care for that.
Well, you know, some people are attracted to that.
Yes,
yeah, joke's
sure
dead.
they are.
Joke's dead. Yeah, if you can't tell, like, I know this particular playthrough is being a lot more sort of bullshitty than like 1, 2, and 3. That's because we're sort of in this stalemate where this game is okay. It's not like particularly tedious like 5, and it's not more exciting like 2 and 3. It's okay, which are always kind of the hardest games to talk over. But, you know.
It's very formulaic, and there's really just not much to say. It's like, oh, we're going after this boss. Oh, the stage looks kinda nice. Now let's make some jokes about Flame's penis being tiny.
Let's not do that last part, but anyway. Dive Man, like I say, I keep confusing him with Wave Man. This one, he just sort of darts towards you.
His attack animation's hilarious.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking torpedo.
Yeah, these kind of weapons in particular, like the ones that kind of have something revolving around you as if it's a kind of shield, I don't find them to be very interesting weapons because, for the most part, it's just kind of contextual and whatnot.
Dual satellite fam.
Yes, indeed.
Mega Man 9.
Ah, okay. Well, I haven't played 9 yet, so...
The dual satellite's like a great weapon in 9, or shield rather, literally. You get to keep it basically as long as you're on the screen unless you get hit by a big enemy.
Cool.
My drill, man. Yours is the drill that will pierce what the fuck ever, who cares. Although, saying that, this is a cool level.
Yeah, this is a pretty alright level, yeah.
I love how, like, I know this is game mode as fuck, but every time we're coming into a level in this game, it's, yeah, this is alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just, like, nothing really special in here. Like you guys said, it's just kind of formulaic. Like, it's still good. Like, Mega Man, in my opinion, has always been good. There are a few exceptions, of course, but it's like...
Base!
It's like one of those series that, like, they have a formula, and, like, that works, so why would you change the core of that formula? I mean, X, as to my knowledge, kind of shook it up not really a whole lot, but enough to like make it really refreshing. It also helped that it was like the first 16-bit Mega Man game, so 16-bit graphics, whatnot. But yeah,
16-bit graphics. Here we go.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
The thing with X is that X didn't explicitly change the game's formula. It's just because they gave X some new features like jumping up the walls, the dash, things like that, and the level design was adapted to take those into mind. So even though you're basically following the same skeleton of a game, it feels different because you're doing different things. Whereas at this point, like, you're doing the same here that you were doing in 2 and 3, and it just...
That's not true. In this game, you're charging up the Mega Buster.
Haven's barely doing that, though.
I mean, to be fair, though, that's really just kind of a slight difference.
So, I seem to remember using the Bright Man weapon to stop these things falling on me.
Bright Man, Bright Man, Bright Man. You know, you could have just, while I was recording this, you could have just hit me up on Skype and like, oh, hey, you know the Bright Man's weapon is, like, pretty much, you could just use it throughout the game and kind of do it really quickly. Like, considering the past few playthroughs, you guys should know that my Mega Man knowledge is kind of sparse.
So what you want me to do is next time we record a game, you want me to send you messages on Skype every few minutes saying, "Did you know you can press A to jump? Did you know you can press B to shoot?" Hey Ethan, just imagine me like tapping you on the shoulder every 5 minutes, just like, "Did you remember you could do this? You can slide there." I could be that one dick, just tuts and says, "Wouldn't have done it like that."
You do that anyway.
I do that anyway whenever I'm watching you play games and shit, don't I? But,
Yeah.
Anyway, this weapon's homing, so, no challenge here, really.
No homing.
Even if you throw it towards the ground, it just kind of pops back up and hits the enemy. I don't really care for Drillman, though, because he, goes into the ground and you have to wait until he comes back out. It just wastes time.
Do you think Drillman has to say no homo every time he, attacks you?
Yes.
Yes?
What the fuck even was this part?
the shit posting hour. Something like that.
Shit posting 16 minutes, got ya.
Yes. And we get his weapon, the drill bomb, which is this game's version of the crash bomber and whatever Mega Man 3 explosive weapon was.
But we got Rush Jet.
Yeah. Rush Jet, though, in this game is kind of a downgrade, like how it was in 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah, it can't go in all directions, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, we'll see you guys next time when we invade Dr. Cosset's very, very Russian fortress. Paka. That's Russian for goodbye.